Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go live. Peace.
Seen them put in, just, you know, talk a little bit about the work and the effort that you've seen these guys, you know, get to the point that they're at now with the big Showtime match here.
It was a long run. When I think back on how long that we've been on this journey from Lincoln High School, years ago on 16th Street, they were 9 and 10 when they first came to the gym, and from the juniors all the way up to the class in boxing, in the amateurs, USA team, Pan American team, and now to this will be his, I believe, 5th crack for a world title. Yeah, it's unbelievable. And the same thing with Anthony. Anthony's on the cusp of fighting for the title also. So maybe towards the end of this year, it should be happening.
Lamont really seems like he's in a good place right now as far as mentally, physically. You know, what have you seen from him as he gets ready for Errol Spence?
Well, we don't have that. We don't have that other opponent, the weight monster that we have to deal with now. So yeah, he's in a very, very good place mentally and physically. Camp's been going great. You hear that all the time, but it really has been going great. So I'm looking forward to an explosive fight.
Did you see anything in Spence when you fought overseas that you picked up on and shared with Lamont that will help with the 20?
Well, when you look at that fight against Kell Brooklyn, speaking of fight against Kell, early on, Kell was, you know, doing his thing in that fight, and I think that, you know, down the stretch, Errol imposed his will on Kell, and he broke Kell's will, partly because I believe he was injured in that fight. But nevertheless, I know him, I've coached him. We've been on the international circuit like many a day, and Errol has a very, very strong will. He has good work ethics. I don't think he's great in one area, he's just good in a lot of areas. But this is a different person he's facing. You know, just like we know him, he knows us also. And Lamont, if nothing else, y'all now know Lamont, you know what he does, and you've seen the fights that he's been in. So heart is one of the things that he's nowhere near short on. So it's going to be, to me, I think it may even start off tactical and end up a war, or when that bell ring, it could be a war from start to finish. So we're looking forward to a great fight.
Both fighters a year off championship fights. How hard or how difficult or how easy it was to get this fight made?
Well, you know, there have been talks. It was supposed to have been, after we won the title against David, it was supposed to have been Keith Thurman. Then it went from Thurman. We wanted to revisit Danny Garcia. That didn't go down. Kell Brook was mentioned, and I believe it was McGill Cotto. And that fight was almost done. But then we heard from their side and they wanted to push it back, so I had no time to wait. It took a while, you know, it was in the talks. Had it been up to Errol, I know he would have chose somebody different, and same thing on this side, but at the end of the day, somebody got to fight, you know, and so, but everybody else fell out, it just left them two standing. And so that's what we are today.
What is up, TBV family? Yes, YouTube has been cutting funding to their channels as of late, and with net neutrality going through its process, the internet is changing. If you want to keep your favorite channel intact, coming up with tons of content, and plus get hours and hours of extra content, head over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice to become a member of the TBV family and help support the channel. Peace.